Every year, U.S. wild hog farmers supply nearly 1.5 million pounds of meat to restaurants and specialty markets, contributing more than $75 million in revenue to American farmers. What strategies are they using to capitalize on this growing market? Watch Trending Farms Farming documentary to take a closer look at this unlikely farming success story. In the United States, the feral hog population has skyrocketed to over 6 million, with the animals now living in at least 35 states. Thriving in diverse environments such as forests, grasslands, and wetlands, feral hogs find optimal conditions in areas with abundant food sources such as crops, acorns, and other vegetation. As you can see from this farming documentary, they favor areas with thick cover and water sources, allowing them to reproduce and grow their herds quickly. Texas alone, with its vast open spaces, suitable climate, and abundant food sources, supports nearly 3 million feral hogs, about half of the entire U.S. feral hog population. These conditions allow them to grow and reproduce rapidly, with sows giving birth to 2 litters of up to 12 piglets each year. More than 750,000 wild hogs are taken annually in Texas through hunting programs, contributing to a $1.5 billion market driven by meat sales and hunting services. In addition, farmers and ranchers across the U.S. are trying to control their numbers and capitalize on the growing demand for wild hog products. With wild pigs thriving in diverse environments like forests, grasslands, and wetlands, capturing and transporting them from their natural habitats to processing sites requires specialized procedures. Once wild pigs are captured, the process of transporting them begins with careful loading to ensure their safety and welfare. Transporters use vehicles designed with sturdy, non-slip floors and secure, well-ventilated cages to prevent injury and maintain airflow during transit, particularly in regions like Texas, where temperatures can be high. When loading pigs, it is crucial to guide them calmly and avoid overcrowding to reduce stress, which can negatively impact meat quality. Throughout the journey, transporters must monitor the pigs closely, ensuring they have enough space, access to hydration, and remain at a stable temperature. With the U.S. wild pig population growing to over 6 million, and Texas transporting more than 500,000 pigs annually. Following proper transport protocols is essential to maintaining efficiency and humane handling in this expanding industry. The processing of wild boar meat begins as soon as the animals are harvested and transported to the facility, a process vividly documented in our latest farming documentary. Upon arrival, wild boars are inspected for signs of disease before being humanely processed. Unlike domestic pigs, which are shaved, wild boars are skinned due to their coarse and thick hair, which is difficult to remove using traditional methods. After skinning, the carcasses are thoroughly cleaned and the internal organs are carefully removed to avoid contamination. Edible organs such as the liver and heart are reserved for specialty products, while the carcass is iced to prevent bacterial growth and enhance meat quality. This detailed process is showcased in our farming documentary. Once chilled, the wild boar is divided into primary cuts such as shoulders, loins, hams, and ribs. These are further portioned into smaller cuts like chops and steaks, while the trim portions are used for ground meat or sausages. The meat undergoes a thorough secondary inspection to remove any bone or connective tissue fragments. During this process, facilities can handle up to 1,000 wild boars per week, yielding approximately 60 to 70 pounds of meat per animal. The entire operation maintains high standards of sanitation and quality control, ensuring that each step is conducted with precision and care, as highlighted in our farming documentary. Based on the detailed processing of wild boar meat, the breeding and care of wild domesticated wild boar involves a structured approach to ensure a steady supply of high-quality meat, as outlined in our latest farming documentary. The process begins with selective breeding of wild boars, where farmers select individuals with optimal characteristics, such as good health and vigorous growth. Typically, 20 to 30 breeding pairs are kept in a controlled environment designed to mimic their natural habitat. Each sow is closely monitored during mating cycles, which occur twice a year, and the gestation period lasts approximately 115 days. During reproduction, sows give birth to 8 to 12 piglets per litter, with 2 to 3 litters born each year. Unlike in the wild, where piglets face more challenges from predators and environmental conditions, domesticated piglets benefit from a more controlled environment. They are kept in spacious pens with adequate shelter and protection. Pregnant sows are provided with comfortable nesting areas to support a healthy pregnancy and healthy piglets. Unlike domestic pigs, wild boar babies will live with their mothers even after they are weaned. The mother wild boar will teach them survival instincts such as hiding, foraging, and cooling their bodies. The care process ensures that the number of piglets in the herd still grows well without affecting the natural characteristics of the species. Like and share the video to receive more luck. Wild boars have a diverse diet that evolves with their age, and their daily food intake is crucial for maintaining their health, as explored in our latest farming documentary. For piglets weaned at about 6 to 8 weeks, a nutrient-rich starter feed containing 20 to 24% protein is essential for rapid growth. Piglets typically consume around 2 to 4 pounds of feed per day during this stage. As they grow, their diet shifts to include natural foods such as roots, tubers, and insects, with a grower feed containing 16 to 18% protein. Adult wild boars, which can consume up to 10 to 15 pounds of food daily, forage a varied diet of vegetables, grasses, fruits,